Okay. After a very extensive level grind. Damn, why am I so close to get? After a very extensive level grind. I should be where I need to be to fight this fucking dude. Oh my god. Shit been pissing me off. So much, keep in watch. Y'all see the Paul Tyson fight? That shit was bogus as fuck. I can feel it in my shadow.
Look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send this. We already seen this. I'm gonna skip this. Just give me a second.
I confess, I did not believe you would actually survive, Fagor.
Oh, please. Think about what you're trying to achieve. Nothing could stop us from getting to you.
I can accept that you hate injustice. Maybe we do share that. But I have to ask, Luis, why go to this extreme? Is it because you're elder? You saw your village destroyed for petty, evil reasons. Is this revenge?
Revenge?
This revenge.
Ludicrous. That would accomplish nothing. An entire tribe does not become so derided to the point of genocide by authority figures alone, but by the vice of the society in which that ignorance is born. Indeed, it would be equally petty of me to take only the heads of the few familiar guilty, for my own satisfaction. No, I would not repay injustice with injustice.
Then why? You drew the entire nation into your scheme without hesitation. If not revenge, then what would compel you to such ends?
It is true that I was born in the ancient sanctum, but I never held any fondness for the place. The Elder have long lived in hiding, clutching the truth.
I get the bag, count the blue cheese, I do that shit for fun. Alright, let me skip this shit. I already seen it. You're gonna watch it, go to like 2 streams ago.
My royal magic shall craft a world where that cannot be.
There are other solutions.
There are other solutions.
We fight for your ideal world.
It's the first of 3 phases.
Take him down.
Let's I'll cut through.
Summoner. Let's all be dispelled.
No holding back.
It's gonna be a process.
Take this.
I'll get the bag, count the blue cheese, I get that shit for fun.
Then again,
Let me swap out.
If you would,
Leave
please.
it to me.
Biggity bounce, biggity bounce, biggity bounce.
Oh, bolt of lightning!
I call upon royal power within.
now accept your fate.
Take this.
I need at least 500 plus per hit.
Beautiful dodge.
At least 500 per hit.
Knight! Burst forth!
Warrior. Passion slash.
For all power I believe. Take this. You cannot run from your fate.
I think we got it this time, guys. All 3 phases and plus more.
Know their
Come
weakness.
forth, royal
I
soul.
think it's gonna be.
What we've got.
I think it's gonna be a fast fight.
Oh, bolt of lightning!
Ah! I'll cut you down.
I will crush.
Some darker arts.
Face my wrath.
Desperation chose.
Beautiful dodge.
Your desperation,
I'll figure
son.
something
Fuck
out.
you, nigga.
Prince! The magic seed! For all that we strive for!
Warrior.
feeling nauseous. Hold on. Oh my god, this is a process, guys. You gotta trust it, bro. You just gotta trust it.
Very good.
No.
There is no hope for you. Face my wrath!
I call upon royal power within.
Now
Only the
accept your
strong
fate.
I won't hold back.
The magic seeds! Night! Burst forth!
There is no hope for you. Take this!
They really hold fucking Hulkenberg with these fucking.
I shall vanquish evil.
I guess she meant to be a punching bag.
Apologies.
She got a lot of
Would you finish it?
punching bag ass moves,
Here?
like
Come!
to take hits and shit.
Yet cling to life.
There is no hope for you.
There is no hope for you.
Take
One.
this!
No holding back. Die hard.
And die hard.
Formidable indeed.
The magic seeds!
Weakling!
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
How the fuck?
There is no hope for you. Take this! You cannot run from your fate.
Night! Burst! Worthy foe after all.
Tougher than I thought. You fight well.
Now accept your fate.
Come forth, royal soul.
Still up?
One more turn and he should be over with. Fuck.
Face my wrath!
Night!
I do not fear.
Yeah. Next race. Well, I gotta fight more after this. Spoiler alert. My bad if you didn't know.
Your Highness, you get in the runner first. We'll buy you some time for takeoff.
Fast forward.
Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be king?
It doesn't matter.
I summoned you just in time. Do you remember what happened? What you've done?
Appreciate the favorite, Geraldo.
Your journey of revolution was just a passing dream. You can't blame Luis for wanting to end that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world?
Even so,
Even
I don't
so,
want to give up on
I
it.
don't want to give up on it.
Come on!
You
Yeah.
still don't believe me. Why is that?
This
place is
reality
unreal.
is a monolith. Reality is
This isn't Utopia.
Reality isn't just cruel.
Yeah.
It's cruel beyond.
If you stay here, at least you'll be saved. Do you?
Get the fuck out my face, dude.
I don't want it. Let's go.
I don't want to.
The magic seeds!
Watch what I do to him. 2 hits and he's done.
For you. This is for your sake.
This is for your check.
Be reasonable. It was in this Vitus power.
Still up?
Why?
Well, you know I can't kill him because of that.
I
Because he.
have no choice.
So this is what it means. If you go back now, your ambitions would... How? Their voice. Perhaps archetypes are the riddle of humankind.
Let's go. I get the bag, count the blue cheese. I do that shit for fun. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Save 3. I can't save over the network data.
However,
leave me alone, nigga. Skip this. Okay.
We will win this. For the sake of our world.
How? It's the start of the fucking Heisman.
Here I go! Blow away!
Give in to anxiety.
Damn, should I bring Hulkenberg out yet? I'm gonna keep her going for a little bit. It's heavy. Critical is crazy. Why the fuck she get anxiety? Oh my fucking god.
The inequities of the world can
Shut the hell up, bro.
yourself to the new age.
What? Is he trying to swallow those people?
Oh my god. He's gonna eat this shit.
Puppets?
Who the fuck
We
on?
have to help everyone.
Are you prepared?
Attack him before he swallows more!
Power of kings.
Yes! The puppet's maglet's fading!
Come forth, royal soul.
Come forward. Who is full?
Using my power so hard.
Please use something good.
It's over!
I knew you'd help.
Much thanks.
Helpful as ever.
I guess
I
that's
like to
alright.
call upon royal power within.
My strength.
Much strength.
You defy me.
Oh, fuck.
I use what I
Yeah.
must.
It's slowing you down, Captain!
Die!
I won't hold back. This'll do.
This'll do.
Quite a boon.
My thanks.
That was helpful. I can
Okay.
do this. Let's all be the best!
Warrior! Passion slash! The world of all and its people shall perish.
I get the bag, count the blue cheese. I do that shit for fun. Ready as fuck.
That's finesse!
There you go, Heisman.
That's Heisman!
Come forth, royal soul. Win.
Take my fullest power! Blow away!
No holding back! I have no need for you. All power
Should I
of
do?
kings.
I'm gonna just do assassinate. What the fuck? No, never mind.
That attack!
I see your game. You defy me.
Eat a dick, nigga. Yes, that's how you start.
This is... Here I go! Let's all be the best!
I get the bag, get the blue cheese. I do that shit for fun.
Right on, Sergeant. Nice one, Stroll!
I'll use what I must. I show no mercy.
Behold. Let's go. Wind.
I'm gonna bring Hulkenberg back in. It's about that time. Hit hard.
Let us switch. You face Hulkenberg.
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Right on target. Nice one.
Fuck yeah.
Our world and its ideals have no need for you.
Mustn't settle for the easy way. I'll use what I must. Die!
Come forth, royal soul!
It didn't work?
The world of old and its people.
That shit bogus, but it's alright.
Oh, power of
We don't use medical even though we don't need to.
I owe you.
Because
Blindsided.
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
okay.
Warrior!
This
Our new power of kings have no need.
Heisman, that's a lot of ailments.
Scour!
Be careful out there, okay?
The world of old and its people shall perish.
This should help.
My thanks.
why is Space Max hosting a space right now? What the fuck?
It is so heavy.
You think he'll let me speak? You think Max will let me speak in his face? I got so much shit to say to this nigga.
Sacrifice yourself
Am I dicky?
to the new age.
A little bit? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel you, I feel you, I feel you.
Take this! Heisman,
Are you
that's a
prepared?
lot of ailments. Be careful out there, okay?
I'm gonna tone it down. I'll see what y'all mean.
I found your formidable indeed.
There is no power.
Still up?
From our position.
Quite a boon.
No hope
I get the bag, comfortable shoes, I'll do that shit for fun.
Rating.
Commendable bearing.
Kiri, you watching me low key, I know you are.
The world of old and its
No.
people shall perish.
Here!
Much thanks.
Much thanks.
You struggle in vain.
Maybe I shut the hell up.
I see your game.
A losing battle.
I like that critical hit me.
The captain's
I shall
anxiety is
vanquish
overwhelming.
evil.
We can't let him get hit.
I'll cut you down.
I'll cut you down.
I'll use what I must. Some darker arts.
Oh, power of heroes! Not this one. From our
My
provision.
thanks.
From out provisions.
Strength.
Too slow.
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman. You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Let's go.
I will fight with Vitus power. Scour!
Okay. Fucking shit. Stop. Okay. I gotta start doing all this mission, bro.
No vexing.
Critical, oh my god. Anxiety, let's go.
He's holding up an incredible amount of magma.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
At least he's in the front now, not the side now. Crazy ass man.
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
This should help. That helps.
You've got a bunch
no
of
help.
ailments slowing you down, Captain. Heisman, that's a lot of ailments. Be careful out there, okay?
A tough one.
My mind fades.
We can't let him swallow
Why is
all
he
the
dead?
regular devastating magic.
I knew you'd help.
Look
I shall
how
vanquish
much
evil.
around inside him. Captain Dave. He's gonna have a hard time landing hits.
What?
Highs. Waste the last two attacks that we got. I appreciate the favorite, the last of.
Captain's dazed. He's
Come
gonna have a
forth,
hard
royal
time
soul.
landing hits.
This should work.
Captain's Dave. She's just gonna waste two attacks.
He's gonna have trouble aiming.
From out for
I help. No holding back. You die hard.
Now accept your fate.
You missed? Work on your aim, Heisme. Heisme's in a daze. He's gonna have trouble aiming. Captain's dazed.
stand with
He's
blade
gonna
in
have a
hand.
hard time
I
landing
knew you'd
hits.
help.
Quite a boon.
Helpful as ever. I shall vanquish evil.
Damn, how long did this shit last, bro? Fuck.
What's in the
Work on your aim, Heisme. Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisme.
Damn, it's about fucking time.
Wind!
You're here?
You here?
No.
much thanks?
I can't have. I call upon royal power within.
Nigga not even dazed and he missing shit. Oh my fucking god.
Face me! I show no apologies. Would you finish it?
I walk a royal. Scour. A tough one.
Is ever with blade in hand!
Go.
From out for
I owe you.
I owe you.
I shall vanquish evil.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Okay.
Kings.
Fuck yourself. Mango, mango.
I'll figure something out.
Mango, mango, mango.
Hear my prayer.
Come forth, royal soul. You're here?
Let me get this right.
justice prevail!
Dumbass!
That helps. In the net.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Now accept your fate.
Wind! From out for
Quite a boon.
I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you tougher than I thought.
Oh, this is the cheapest move I got.
I cannot think. Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means physical attacks incoming. Attack already swallows the puppet.
Fight is power.
Heisme's anxiety is mounting. If he gets hit, he'll be in big trouble.
I knew you'd help.
Much thanks.
Helpful as ever. In the name of... I call upon royal power within.
Right on target. Nice one,
Is
Stroll.
this truly my...
Out of all those moves he could have used, he used his fucking trash ass fucking move that you probably won't ever use. Just, oh my fucking god.
Now that is finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisme.
Oh shit, I'm sore. I don't know from what.
The magic seed is still up.
The magic deep.
Here. I owe you. Are you prepared? I'll cut you die hard.
Let it face me. Formidable indeed.
Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
By this power. Still here? By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Helpful as ever.
Go,
I
let's
shall
go.
vanquish evil.
First half is almost over with.
Power of kings.
My perfect world!
Check out my perfect form. It's perfect, isn't it? This ugly bastard.
You will be a sacrifice. You will sustain the strong.
This is our last chance. We've come this far. We have to end this here and now.
I won't hold back. Maybe not.
Maybe
Let's
not.
go.
We're just gonna do heroic slash for the time being.
Everyone is counting on me. Summoner.
I channel my power.
We're gonna.
Let's trade places.
My turn.
Some darker arts.
Feel true terror. Give in to anxiety.
You're doing all these support abilities.
Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
We go Heisman.
Aura's overpowering. It's making it harder to fight. Just I can hold on.
I shall put all on the line. Get wrecked.
Correct.
I see your game.
Losing battle.
Oh, power of kings.
Come forth, royal soul. Here I go.
I channel my power.
I'm ready. Hold on.
I actually want to put
If you would, please.
I'll convert right there.
What's in this?
Oh, Heisman. The last fucking turn we want to miss.
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge.
Made it up to me, but I died to that shit.
Let's go. The magic steam. For all that we strive for. Not now. Moving to the front. Right there.
Here I go.
You're out of here.
Face me. Some darker arts.
Feel true terror.
So annoying.
So annoying. I gave him a mirror, I think. I might not have gave him a mirror.
I see your game.
Pretty rough.
Holy shit, bro.
Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
I might have to get Basilio the fuck up out of here.
It's making it harder to fight.
Are you alright?
Quite a boon.
I owe you one.
Basilio's making it
Awesome souls, do your thing.
No, a bunch of them.
You chief. A foolish people.
Just gonna fucking.
What's happening?
I can't.
Beautiful dodge.
He finna hit him with an insta death, but I can't hit him. I can't sub him out because like.
Captain, they've got your defenses down. Basilio's been hit with
Power
some
of
stab
heroes.
damage. No, a bunch of
Much
them.
thanks.
You better be ready.
Nice, Basilio.
Fuck yeah, Basilio.
Thank you. Mess with you.
Be gone.
He's knocked out? Someone help him get back in the fight.
Oh shit.
Is that all? Only a flesh wound.
Heismay got knocked out. We gotta revive him.
We have to sacrifice a couple of times.
Is everyone tenfold? I will not let you die.
Quite a boon. Thanks.
You halfway, chat. Half fucking way.
Finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heismay. His aura's overpowering. It's making it harder to fight. Just hold on.
Mustn't settle for the easy way.
I shall disengage.
Time for the leading lady.
I the power.
Hey, don't get sloppy,
Oh
Captain.
fucking gosh. Please don't fucking miss. This Heat Riser shit is terrible. We should have gave Juna a fucking critical. Oh my god.
I see your flame.
He's getting to Basilio, and they're targeting him.
Nah, you need to heal yourself.
Here you go.
Face me. Some darker arts.
Come forth, royal soul.
Behold this power, raging fire.
Why? Why can you not understand my ideals?
Cause you a bitch.
This heralds a new
Fuck your bitch ass ideas.
Seriously? Beautiful dodge, Heismay.
The Heat Riser.
Careful! It looks like you've got several
Here I
ailments.
go.
Watch your back.
Now accept your fate.
I'll leave this to you.
Two-face Hulkenberg.
There is no power in your fantasy.
We can get this turn away. We can get this turn away. Yeah, home stretch, chat, home stretch. Oh, he would do this shit when we fucking take Juna out the fucking.
I see your game.
Finesse.
We go Heisman.
Take this!
Let's go. The magic seed. Come. Not now. Just for
Much
this.
thanks.
You better be ready.
Face me. Some darker arts.
I won't hold back.
Feel
Go, let's go, let's go.
the result. A foolish people shackled by insecurity. Be gone from this world.
He's got a power that can wipe out an entire tribe. We have to do something.
We just finna sober in big.
Only a flesh wound.
His aura's overpowering. It's making it harder to fight. Just hold on.
Switch with me.
Taking center stage.
Staying safe. Here I go. Gotta stay calm. Time to switch.
Time.
Time.
Oh, power of kings! I'll use what I must. Too much.
This is it.
I still don't understand what they mean by Link has been severed.
I call upon a royal soul.
Expert strategist, bro. Fuck you, miss, bro.
Holding back. Passion's tougher than I thought.
Only thing that I got you in here for, you miss. Fuck.
A world born of fantasy. It must not be.
Hold this L, nigga.
Luna's badly hurt. Get her some healing.
No. Take it.
Take
Quite
it.
a boon.
Thanks.
My thanks.
Master.
Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss.
Stubborn, hey?
Warrior. I'll cut you down. Not done yet.
I'm not done yet.
Mandible berry.
Y'all clutching up. This is what I could have ever wanted from my fucking team, bro. For them to perform like this sometimes, but they've been missing too much for my taste, though. I say not that. This is the first time she's ever died, ever.
Overpowering. It's making it harder to fight. Behold this power. Hold on. This might be too much. This is just what I need. Sorry, my mistake.
Warrior.
Right on target. Nice.
Critical, oh my god. A critical dodge combo. Cinema, and a repel resist. This shit is crack. This nigga's cooked. This nigga's cooked. This nigga's cooked. We finna see.
But why? Why is it still beyond me?
Dawn breaks.
We did it. We did it, guys. Smile. Look at her. Beautiful. My broken ass ship. My face is bigger than his.
Look! He's done it! He's finally beaten Luis!
Just how Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson.
Does this mean he's won?
I did it for you, baby.
I'm not
I did it for
dreaming
her.
Not yet. I
I have my ideal.
What the fuck? Nigga just put me in an infinite Tsukuyomi. Gee Willikers, this shit is crazy. Uh-oh.
Everyone's fighting their fear and anxiety. Nobody knows for sure what's right. And even through all that, the people have declared you king!
We fight for more than justice. Show him our will against his. Show him the fall of his world.
Hold fast to your ideals! 'Tis your sworn duty as king!
You wielded the power of kings! It's time to stop following in their footsteps! Now it's your turn to take your place with them!
Your
Slash him up.
is naught but lies!
Slash him up.
What? What's going on?
It's the day of the hero. And I was the king. And so I got the power. I got the whole Sky Runner going crazy, bro. The teleporter?
Now, die!
Nigga hitting me with a Gallic gun.
No. Fantasy is more than an empty dream. It's a dream. With the power to change the world!
Damn you!
Shit, we tried this Golly Runner into a fucking archetype. That shit was nice. Get this bitch ass nigga out of here. Let's fucking go! Fuck this dude, bro. What the hell? He just destroyed the Royal Scepter. Didn't we need that shit?
That must be the Lord that governs Utopia in all worthy champions. The hero's archetype. The king. I see. At long last, fantasy has become a force that frees people from anxiety. A harbinger of change for a deadlocked reality.
Dreadlock. Nonchalant. Black people. Dad!
The people have chosen my son. With that, my tremendous
It's
gain
Lotus.
hath borne fruit. Thus it is that my duty here draws to a close.
And now, a novel you wrote with such passion will finally begin a new chapter.
This voice,
Is that mom?
is that, could it be? But how?
While flames swept through the sanctum, I cast a final spell to abandon my body and survive in soul. I became an immaterial being among the fairies. I had to, so I might provide guidance to the child on his most perilous path.
The power of the archetypes. Was that your doing?
They both did the
No.
same thing.
All I did was awaken them to it. My voice carried the words they needed to hear. That power is no great and rare treasure. It is something that might be grasped by anyone with the will to change the world. And anyone has the power to change the world. Those children proved as much.
I am
Children's
truly
crazy.
sorry. I lost
Heisman
all
is
the
older,
power
yeah.
I once knew. I saw the sanctum burn. And you. I lost you. Once they took our child from me, all my remaining hope went with him. And so I placed my faith in the royal magic. I believed that if this world would choose him, there would still be hope.
This shall do. That boy's fight, and ours, is finally over. The people no longer need some mystic relic or some lofty magics to soothe their fears. They have found the strength to overcome it within, provided they can turn their anxiety into strength and never stop walking toward the unknown. Reality will ever change. Their world shall be one full of possibility.
This isn't about the throne anymore. It marks the beginning of a new
I'm out of here. Let me take this hoodie off.
led by those who are truly worthy of the people's trust. Almost the appointed time now. The day is dawning on a new king's reign. And with it, my true passing. However, if I may truly end my life with pride in my boy, in my love at my side, I've no regrets.
It's been a long road to this moment, hasn't it?
It has indeed. But for our son, a new journey now begins.
Let's go. Yeah, I think they're gonna make a second one like the Persona game. They're gonna do like the Persona games. They're gonna make a keep going. Or you think they're gonna make a interlocking, like a canonical story?
Heed me, all people of the kingdom. Dawn breaks and the appointed hour hath come.
He speaks. With the announcement of our new king, everything finally ends.
I now settle the long-contested succession.
If his head's still on the rod, that means he ain't dead.
They who have gathered the most faith from their subjects amassed. They who have overcome this fierce contest. The throne's new sovereign, I now reveal. Behold, your new king of your kingdom united.
That shit was spooky as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing this shit move like that, what the fuck?
Look! It's him! Yeah!
Yay! Look! Look, that's him, isn't it? He won!
He certainly did, love. He really did. Oh, I still can't believe
You're the king!
he pulled it off.
I'm the king, nigga!
The new
I won't accept it! The new king is Count Luis.
You can't just
Yo,
go around and
come
sign
off, you
the
nigga,
rule.
pop it off.
That's cheating, that is. Rise up, people! Riot!
Disorderly conduct will not be permitted.
Settle down. The tournament is over. Our new king has been decided, and the royal capital falls under His Majesty's rule. Threaten it, and you shall face the wrath of the Crown Theocracy's warrior monks.
Bloody fantastic. They really did it.
Quietude descended once again upon the royal capital, and the day of the new king's coronation arrived.
Some days later, and the day of the new king's coronation arrived. What they got me in? They better not have me in the tattered rags they had me in through the whole fucking game. They better have me gypped out. Can I fuck? Gotta look. I mean,
Boy,
can I have sex?
coronation really crept up on us.
Can I Fornicate.
people in the crowd.
Can I
Don't tell me you're nervous. After everything we survived already,
Can I mate with
stage
Galaxy?
fright should be nothing for you.
All the same, my heart's pounding out of my chest.
Is it? Nothing you're not used to then. It's just like with the archetypes. Just keep your head high.
It'll be fine. We'll keep the crowd warmed up for you.
Your newfound dignity suits you well, Your Highness. Ah, but I suppose you have outgrown that title. Your Majesty. Yes, that too suits you well.
By the way, saw some of them Senate fat cats hovering about, acting like they've been supporting us from the start, of course. Always on the winning side, eh?
Better than the alternative, no? Especially since we've got some Luis diehards among the people.
I hear that many are concerned about his proficiency with statecraft. To be honest, I'm not so sure myself.
Juna will stand as moderator at the podium. His Majesty will only be asked for a few brief answers. First, the people would know how you aim to lead them. How will you respond to that, Your Majesty?
I'll confront any challenge for my people. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'll strive to do my utmost, with all of you at my side.
That's fine. The people have about had it with pompous monologues. Better to say what you mean with determination.
Still, there are a lot of people in the crowd who have never supported you. How are you going to respond to them?
I'll
have to let my work prove my words.
I have to
With
let my work
results,
prove my words.
I hope everyone can feel that our future will be brighter.
You went from a nobody to the top seat in the nation. No need to puff up and bluster anymore, what? You'll do fine.
A ruler must only stand tall. The rest is not done alone. We are with you.
Indeed. And we're no strangers to more practical work. Whatever our tasks, I'm sure we can handle them.
Well, it's time to make your first appearance as our king. Let us brace ourselves.
Good luck!
Thanks for always having my back.
Well, let's go. To His Majesty, the new king!
The new king. They never gave a prince a name. Or you never hear it. I guess he'd be like Heslodius the 6th.
We'll write a warm welcome, please! His Majesty the new king!
They still got me in the same weak ass outfit, bro.
Your Majesty, you're so young!
Please. My king, your subjects would hear how you intend to lead them.
Hulkenberg looks so ugly in this art style.
Relax, okay? Take it easy and use your own words.
As a ruler, I've much to learn. I cannot say what I'll accomplish.
No way all those
Yet,
people could hear him.
I believe the world can change by our hand. And to that end, I will face any odds.
Now, Your Majesty, a few more words. Naturally, some under your rule now supported other people in the race. How do you respond to their voices?
There will be times I let you down. I know that. Only results can prove my intent. But still, even should you oppose your king, you can always believe in your own future. I will make sure of it.
Even if you should oppose your new king.
A nation where dreams and fantasies are always in reach. Will surely be a challenge.
We'll make it happen.
There you go.
We'll make it happen.
If you can pull that off, you'll be the finest king we've known. Well then, this is it. Your attention, please.
That crown ugly as hell.
Please take the crown with your own hands, my king.
Long have I awaited the arrival of this day. This journey has reached its end. He came to know the goodness of a hero's heart, and became the king his people had always hoped for.
Appreciate that, Jolie.
But as this journey ends, so another begins. I'd like you to watch over him on his path for a little longer yet. 1 year has passed since the arrival of the new king.
So, Sky. Nah, I don't, Julie. A year.
Hey, heard the news? They're finally reopening that mage academy that got closed down.
You don't say.
You've been busy.
The famous one deep in the Montario Mountains. Really? I'm impressed. It only took them a year.
They've even paved a proper mountain road. And get this, their headmistress is none other than Lady Juna.
What?
I could have guessed that.
Well, she is one of the king's 6 partisans. If she managed to help save the
6 what?
world from Louise, I expect she knows a thing or two about magic. Sounds like they plan to fully open the magic researcher's findings to the people, too. Quite a turn from when the late Sanctifex banned it.
Makes sense to me. After the clash between His Majesty and Luis last year, everyone knows you don't really need an igniter to use magic.
And that's
so he like 19, 20 now?
It's surprise after surprise, ever since us church folk got the boot from the palace.
Hard to believe it's already been a year. Only natural that there still be on the list of the people.
Even the Royal Knights. Their leadership was bound to the church more than
anything. Was battling that.
And now he's out on his ear too. And replaced by Sir Jaime Nocturne, no less. You believe that? The Royal Knights, led by a Uchief of all things. Though he's one of the 6 partisans himself. When he speaks, everyone listens.
Jaime, why not?
Complain.
Even Parliament now invites citizen representatives to hearings. Strange to think we'd been deaf to the voice of the people until now. It's unbelievable, compared to the days of the autocrats. How swiftly the times change, eh?
Credit where it's due. I think it's thanks to His young Majesty. Remember last year's coronation? Unprecedented, that. Saw heroes of all different tribes celebrating the king's victory. Celebrating among the common folk, even. They tell me some of the younger aristocrats have taken to calling it the Great Reconciliation. It really is a tragedy, what happened to his father, the king. But considering how his sons turned out, I hope he's at peace.
Indeed. Yet the real test is still to come. The first year has seen a lot of good, but we've still got our share of problems.
People are smiling more now, but smiles don't solve them. What's the problems we have?
Speaking of His Majesty, I've also heard some folks saying they've seen a boy wandering around these parts who looks just like him. You don't suppose?
Ah, can't be. Without his escorts? Besides, what business would a king have in this place?
Suppose you're right.
Mountains upon mountains of appeals from the people. How many days will this take to sort?
After all the trouble you took to flee politics. And somehow you're now the preeminent ladyship of your house. Such is fate.
Despite everything, this
Everybody
year
just
has
had to
passed
turn
in
white.
surprising peace, hasn't it? Honestly, with the royal scepter disappearing like that, I feared more dissent.
Perhaps after Luis, they swore they could never let that happen again. Either way, more and more are dealing with conflicts calmly and openly. Promising.
It promises that I'll have an eternally cluttered desk.
Here, Your Majesty. I've brought in the next load. And there we go.
She can do that.
Bad, right? Hey, isn't the king supposed to be here?
When did he? I've said countless times not to leave unannounced.
Oh, all this decoration doesn't suit me. How would Luis and Forden put up with all this damn finery? Your Majesty? Are you here?
So, oh,
Back from her inspection.
boy, looking
I'll
nice.
look for him now.
Wait, I'm coming with you.
Where do you get all this queen shit, bro? I mean,
Some things never change.
his batch ass was settling in the fights, but
I'd say life has changed plenty for us.
they dripped him out, bro.
Yet somehow our captain's same as he ever was.
That's it, queen. I like that more than whatever the fuck I had on before.
And then, well, I might have got a bit too fresh with them stuck-up Sanctists. But those bloody church folk been looking down on us for years, you know? Still, it was other Sanctists what stepped in to keep things peaceable too. I reckon they're not all bad. Guess me cogs turning. They lost both their Santifex and the Saint Lady last year. Got their own struggles, I expect.
I just believe this one.
Not like it excuses all of them or makes me want to go up and shake a Sanctor's hand, but you really put some perspective on it.
I believe you'll come to understand them.
You know what, lad? You're all right. You ever need some good, honest work? I'll get you squared, eh?
I'm glad to see more optimism. Kingdom.
I should have known you'd be wandering around without your escorts again. How is it, being able to hear the city's honest thoughts? If you told them you're the king, it'd knock them sideways. Sorry you ended up coming all this way.
How do you not know
Actually
he's
out
king?
on an errand right now.
And I suppose I'll wait until she comes back.
You sure? That girl always ends up on detours. No telling how long she'll be. Either way, just keep your head down. You know what happens when you're too obvious about this. Sooner or later, the Lady Captain of the Royal Guard...
Oh, there you are. I knew we'd find you here, for crying out loud.
Phew. So you were here.
Speak of the devil.
Let us return, Your Majesty. And I thought I had informed you that Juno would be back from her expedition today.
I have a few stops left in the city, though.
You do know I practically sprinted out the gates to find you. 'Tis settled. I shall come with you on every excursion.
Not dressed like that, you won't. You know how we like snooping around, inconspicuously.
Point taken.
He'll be fine. His Majesty is not about to fall prey to some alleyway scandal, surely. Right, Your Majesty. If you see Maria about, do slow down for a chat. She'll be shattered if she finds out she just missed you.
Fine. Now, Your Majesty, once your business here is finished, please make sure you return to the palace with all swiftness.
All right.
All right.
Let's go. Hey?
Say, oh, we've come so far. Come so far. Put this shit up. Can I wear the? Can I wear the king's clothes? Oh shit! It's only me. They call it touring attire now. I guess not.
Come now.
When you finish your business outside the palace, please promise me you'll return to resume your duties, Your Majesty. If you take this as my pressure and you do not venture out, that's not it at all. Only that as captain of the royal guard, I must know where your whereabouts at all times. Relax, bruh. You need to be so serious, Hulkenberg. Like, no, maybe. You mean to say I am too fussy? But 'tis only proper for the captain of the royal guard to be over familiar with, say, for example, imagine these scandalized faces of the rank and file guard. That said, not a day goes by that I don't reflect on our travels. Not only a year passed, I am regaining my pride as a knight to their journey. I was but a wanderer, searching in vain for the prince, and it was through you I learned he yet lived. And in the end, it was your ascent to the throne I supported. I never tire of the faces that younger guards make when I tell them of the time you acted as a witness to my duel. That sure brings back memories. Not only of my duel with Verdun, but of the journey we undertook. You are the reason I endured the fight to the end. I'm pleased to say knights of today are nothing like they were under the Verdun command. So just take up their sword, not for those in power, but for the people. And as the champion of the people yourself, we will do all in our power to protect our king. You do not make it easy by sneaking out of palace as you do, though I suspect the soldiers are getting used to your chaotic tendencies. They know they protect not just the king, but a ruler who stands beside his people and hears their voice and clarion truth. I will protect you with my life, as I have always endeavored to do. Your Majesty, only let me stay by your side to do so.
What do you want to do?
The other people in the country want to go.
Hey?
Maria's the last person on my mind, not gonna lie. Who's here?
Stay there.
Swagged out, my nigga, swagged out. Swagged out, my nigga, swagged out. Head to toe and white and shit. Skulking about the city again, are we? It's just to say Hulkenberg is on the hunt. The classic game of cat and mouse, though. Who is which, I dare not to say. It's been a year since you ascended to the throne, but it's like you've hardly changed.
I mean,
forgive me, I'll try to act more like a pretentious kid from now on. That's rich. The loyal blood is in you is positively wasted, my friend. Whatever we could do with you. Not that I can talk. I actually came out for a bit of a breather myself. You know, I see now that even those at the top have their struggles a little too clearly. A general's duty feels overwhelming with a hunch. But there are lies in the balance. I recognize the weight of everyday decisions I make. I do find satisfaction and protect those lives. Remember our first meeting back at the recruitment center? I fallen noble with nothing to my name, and you are a struggling elder traveler. Back then, my only goal was getting ahead. My people were little more than an afterthought. If I hadn't met you, I'd have never realized the truth about my fortune, my father's intentions, and I certainly couldn't have saved Jolly. I owe seeing the joy in their faces to you. I think I've said it before, but thank you again. Just got serious, huh? Give yourself some credit. You need to give yourself some credit, Phil. I would still owe any credit I could take to you for showing me the way they live stable, peaceful lives thanks to you. You've a whole country on your shoulder now. The road ahead will be full of challenges we can possibly foresee, but show me the way and I'll blaze the trail. Now and always, it's my role as a warrior to be the vanguard. Our titles may have changed, but I'd like to think our friendship is steadfast as ever. Don't hesitate to rely on me now and always. Of course, mine. Of course, mine. They get you some new. Did they get you a new outfit, Heisman? Heisman and Priscilla. I can't talk to Priscilla. You know.
Truth is,
I can't talk to Basilia because I didn't max out his friendship because I didn't see him when I got him, and it's upsetting.
Oh.
He stepped on this barrel. But well, I see our king is out on some personal business, eh? I appreciate the favorite, F3. I believe Hulkenberg was searching for you, but I suppose it's none of my business. Who comes or goes, I'm no Berg myself. Only try not to frustrate your royal guard over much whom they all take their duties quite seriously. Much like they're, who am I kidding? A knight who smiles is surely a myth that becomes clear to me since being titled. What could it be more bizarre? A UG's outcast once a wanted criminal with a bounty on his head made knight commander. There was, of course, some opposition at first, but the more heart-to-heart talks I've had, the more accepting they've become, albeit gradually.
Right.
The world has only begun to change. Indeed, grand titles and posts across the nations are held by all manners of tribes now, each contributing with their respective strengths. Appreciate that, Nick, with their respective strengths. I realized over the past year just how much a nation is defined by its people. No matter how great a king he alone does not country make, yet he stands for those very people as a symbol and representative of the king, and those around him are a mix of mixed tribes. It has already caused a great shift in sentiment, even for those in the rural village. How is Tadari? Just how is Tadari? He seems as busy as he can handle. Now that they resumed trade with our other village. Your coronation inspired the village to greater heights. It proved that barriers can be broken and that even they could take the first step. New winds are blowing in every corner of this country. I have to make another trip back home with my son to see the changes for myself soon enough. And someday I hope distant generations will grow up only knowing conflict born of tribal differences from history books. We've ways to go before that day comes, but until it does, let us forge the path towards your majesty. Juna, what's up with Juna?
My king.
What are you talking about, Patrick? We should talk. We should talk. They got her in a bad bitch pit. If only she had more courage.
My king.
That's it would be fine. Oh, there you are. Jay heard you were in town, so I decided to see if we might cross paths. I have so much to tell you about my inspection, so I'm afraid you'll need to clear your diary for me soon.
In that case.
Gosh.
Let's just focus on the report. Don't worry, I'll give you just firstly. Major Academy reconstruction is going swimmingly. Repairs are in full swing, and we're already processing a mission. I must say, I'm still surprised you appointed me of all people to be the Academy's headmistress. I was rather looking forward to going back on our tour as a songstress. Oh, and shall I introduce you to my furry little friend? I scooped him up in the Academy of all places. In the reconstruction, is that Plateau? I think it's Plateau. They stumbled on the little guy in some kind of observatory supposedly used by the king a long ago. Considering the igniter around his neck, I'm sure he was being taken care of. I mean, there's no way a cat could survive alone in cold, could he?
So,
regardless, our mysterious kitty is only the tip of the iceberg. When it comes to the Academy, all that knowledge was lost when it failed, so we're starting from scratch. Appreciate that, Doom Kitty. It may even be hiding secrets as big as the Dragon Temple or the Sanctum. Oh, I'm keeping the cat just like fate, you know. Speaking of fate, on my way back, I met it with Riches.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
More than well, throat has been fine. Pause. Hold on, pause. And she's fairly prominent singer about town now. We both just keep soaring to new heights, hearing music and me coming face to face with magic. Hey. Surely you remember music was the first magic born in this world, yes. When the heart expresses itself through music, it moves the hearts of others. And when they make hearts whirl, why there's no end to the magic. So just you watch. With music and magic at my side, I'm going to change the world. I will have equal opportunity on their talents at the Magic Academy. Our doors are open to all. That's what my sister would have wanted. And if it makes the world a better place, why isn't it? That just grand. Rilla taught me that magic is more than a tool. It's in all of us, deep in the heart. If her sister still froze up on that mountain, I'm sure we can thaw her out.
I do believe.
What's up, Yufa? Yufa's like little sis to me. She's still wearing the same shit, just not that ugly ass green color. Working hard as ever, Jay. Were you going about town and listening to what people have to say? Myself, I've just come from the Crown Court, where I've been consulting with the people about their grievances and disputes as Chief Magistrate. And you got like that. I had the question. That's a question I shall throw right back at your majesty. As you were undoubtedly aware, in the past, many citizens were sentenced to hang without so much as a trial. I'm pleased to report things are different now. Anyone, regardless of their race or status, can tell their side of the story in court and be judged equally and fairly. What's up, Stella? It just goes to show anything is possible, even for a priestess to become a chief magistrate. And my brother is making great strides as village chief. He rather hated the road before, but he truly found his calling, I think. As I said, no one knows the fuck. That was an accident. As I said, no one knows what the future holds. It's all the more reason I try to guide people to good choices. I want to live in a society that practices kindness, where those who suffer need not turn to crime, and so I practice what I preach.
Now that you mention it.
The other day, I went to visit Obi's church to inquire with those who are sick there about how the kingdom can be more accessible to them.
Very well.
Yes, we practiced dancing together, and then we showed her mother. All of them are ready to ease into working again. Hearing them made me reflect on all the people who still need our help. Until now, the only hope those people had was God. I want to fight for them to have options under law and systems that they can rely on in addition to higher power. A country here, the tribes with all their values can join hands in harmony. That's what we need. You aim to achieve that yet too, yes, Your Majesty. I hope you'll allow me to keep walking alongside you in this. A lot of gosh darn reading. What's up? Nearest. Surely you have some wacky, silly words for us. Oh, what brings His Royal Majesty here? Comes to feel the wind on your face to have you. I know how it is. I fancy the old title of Chief Engineer of the Kingdom Infrastructure Development Bureau and can research as I please now. But something's missing. So I threw off this stuffy old uniform and came to gaze upon the runner in the way I do.
About that.
I feel like I know what you mean right now. I knew you agree. I think my bones are aching to feel the wind. I'd rather miss the days of dashing hither and thither in the runner. Not that I'm ungrateful for the gracious title you've given to me, to a man who used to skulk about modifying gauntlet runners. You haven't seen anything yet. Why, one day I'll invent a teleportation device that will deliver fresh fish straight from Oceania to your palatial plates. It will change the whirlwinds, you say. I'm just a bit stuck at the beginning of the development.
Indeed.
And this time like this, I need stimulation of the mind. You have anything that might do the trick? Don't pretend you didn't enjoy it. Every time you pop back in with one, I remember how I could hardly contain my excitement. I do miss traveling like that. Even if the relic themselves were better off left untouched, they become the guiding principles of my research. No, convenience is important, but one must consider safety and the effects it might have on the world. An engineer who dumps a burden on future generations is no engineer at all. Still, it's a small feat to design with a perfect balance of safe and revolutionary. Even I struggle with it, and I'm my bollock genius. I knew it. What I need is stimulation. Your Majesty, you know, like the soul-shaking speed and quiver of a drive engine. You'll let me know if you ever want to go out for a spin, won't you? Our dear old girl, sparkling clean and always ready for a takeoff. Fuck. This nigga's just yapping, bro. Might just skip it. I'm gonna save the Catherina and Brigitte for last. Can I even talk to this nigga, bro? Fuck no. Good morning, lawyer. We should talk.
Pleasure to see you.
Why, hello, Your Majesty. It's only been a year since your coronation, but I see you've become quite apt at sneaking away from palatial duties. Under constant fire, foreign knaves of all trades, con artists, and critics alike, your opening act has been rather tumultuous. No? It's been tough. Quite right, your critics are loud and open with their barbs, but plenty more have put their faith in you. Besides, most of those agitators are the kind of scum that stirs the pot in the hopes that they might benefit from the country's turmoil. Nothing I could handle, of course. All in the day's work for the royal adjutant to the citizens council. Quite an ally I've made. I should hope. I wonder if my mother would be the slightest bit proud to see who I've become. That I'm doing my damnedest to use my talents for good, as I always should have.
Yes.
That's right. Supporting you is the best thing I can do. You're the one who's been able to create such lasting change in our country.
Now that you mention it.
That reminds me. Do you remember Dr. My hometown landowner? He told me to send you his regards. Shit. He's confessed his crimes and is awaiting trial. You're the one who awakened his conscience. It makes sense, doesn't it? You've proven your idea to be true. That's why the country is doing so well. There's nothing more to it. I'm hardly qualified to speak of pride, but if this country has one issue, and I am proud to be amongst its people, perhaps your will, the day will come that even we Nydia can walk about freely in our true forms. I curious what I look like in my future true form. I'd be happy obliged, but let's save that for another time. I seen Juna in her true form. I'm coming, Borden. You want to meet again? You used to give me money and shit, and I appreciate that.
That's something.
What an unexpected coincidence, Your Majesty. No guards with you today? Don't worry, I'm no tell. I myself, I need to back up. I might skip all this just so I can back up away from this nigga, bro. I myself left a meeting going on over how the provincial government are doing. We can convene for the new year.
So,
Everything to Montero. Oh, it's just as lively as it used to be, and we owe it all to you, Your Majesty. That dodgy mess you cleaned up for us feels like ancient history now, and is pleased to report as head of the provincial lords, it's nothing but good news reaching my ears. Better relations with... Boy, I keep pressing X on accent. Better relationships between towns has employment up and overall welfare too. Each town has specialties and wisdom to offer, and when we combine our heads, there are no problems we can solve. I just feel so blessed to be part of it. I know I made some blunders when I first stepped in the government role, but I'm happy to share my feelings so others don't repeat my mistakes. And you're all better now.
But of course.
Indeed they are. The townspeople play an active role in policy and administration, and I'm not bearing the weight alone. Of course, some lords are like I was once, and I would rather manage things at their sole discretion than leave things to the people. And yes, taking every matter to public opinion can be laborious work with all the proceedings and disputes. Still changing our own lives with our own hands makes the process worth the trouble. And choosing a king of our own will was all the inspiration we need for this time. He didn't talk much. Good. Rock. Begitos. King himself, Albazin Saucer. Perhaps I need to draft the royal certificate of appointment. Tell the world we supply goods to the royal family. Okay. Why stop there? You can give me a signed handprint to display on the walls. I know just my little joke is doing quite well even without royal endorsement. The uniter I made at the children's request, the one the lights up with rainbow colors, is selling startlingly well. The store was packed with families and children. Fuck. I read like a first grader, bro. I know I hold a position where I control the distribution of all manners of goods throughout the kingdom as the head of the United. Fuck. Consortium? Is that what they said? Consortium, yeah. I can't help but think that if I had been in a position sooner than the church's violence, the tragedy of the village could have been prevented. What's in your phone? I know that I only rose to the position once you became king and shed light on what lurked in the shadows of this courtship. Though you can take full credit as it was, I was nominated for my new position by my colleagues. Our new king has changed this country for the better, however, as a former arms, it would be naive to think all women can ever people as well. It's all the more reason I hope that the reasons for people to will them continue to decline. To that end, I continue doing all that I possibly can with all that I am. Just to do. Yes, do you remember my dog? I found the ones who took very nasty. I considered ending their lives, but there she was, sitting beside them. Evidently, they could not bring themselves to harm such a sweet creature, so they decided to keep her in check. I had no choice but to spare their lives. I couldn't subject a gentle dog to the atrocities I committed, honey. You should come play with her sometimes. I'm sure she'll remember you. I would love to come play with her. I missed her.
You alright?
This is my wife. The baddest bitch in the game. Catherina. It's about time. It's about time. Oh well, if it isn't, if it ain't the big man himself, good timing, mate. I just got back into town myself. No time no see, Catherina. I've been out traveling since I took the reins and the secret recon team. Hard to believe it's been half a year. And crazy it doesn't begin to describe what's beyond the sea. The sights, the magic, everything is so fantastic. I'm already itching to get back out there. Well, I'm not especially keen on dodging the bloody cannonballs when ships gets too close. Lots of tension out there, but what country isn't able to? Everything from the customs to the way they think is so different. My hair spins makes all the travel bickering seem right, though if I can speak my mind. But this country is changing for the better. I'm glad I turned over the throne. I appreciate that. Oh, come on. I'm just roasting you. After we knocked heads, I knew I could trust you with making the lives of the Perisals better than they was. My cohort have found jobs, and some of them have even picked up new skills from being out at sea so long. But don't worry, your kingly head, I have it all whipped up in a report for you. Do something proper kingish with it, yeah. I think that's everybody.
All right.
Is Spectre not around anymore?
Where to?
I think we everything, yeah. Let's go see her.
That reminds me.
Being here brings back memories. Remember how we came looking for Maria before the tournament with the throne? She was crying back then, though. Yeah, she was. Right. Yeah, I remember. Countries turned around since then, no doubt about it. I'm sure there will always be differences of opinions, but your ideals are really coming to fruition now. I can feel it. That reminds me, what's up with the book you're carrying around now? Is that the one you've been working on yourself? I'm excited to see what kind of fantasy you found about. But maybe that's not even the word for it. After all, if you're the one putting it in ink, that means you're going to make it a reality someday. Now then, Your Majesty, shall we get going? Maybe that's what the second, if they make a second game, that's what's going to be about, his book. My sweet darling child, Maria, what are you doing?
Oh, hello there. Oh, right. I suppose now I should call you Your Majesty. You know, I was just telling Papa, even through all that mess, everyone's really been working hard.
Is your country any better now?
Am I keeping my promise properly from back then?
Yes, you beat the villain, and now the city's full of smiles. And I'm sure Papa's smiling down on you too.
That's good. Hearing that from you really lifts my heart.
Don't worry. I'll try to do my part with what I've got. I want to help everyone understand that the world could be a better place if we can join hands with one another. Miss Fabian's fed so many hungry people since things changed. Some of those people even said they found their place there. I think I did too. If we can all change together for the better like that, we'll be closer to your Majesty's and Papa's dream.
Close for how to be.
And I want to help with something too. I want everyone across the land to be able to smile.
I'm counting on you.
I'm counting on you. Let's do this together.
Yeah.
Let's do this together.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
We should be the ones thanking her. Feels like I can see the entire country's future in her smile.
There's already animations about the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson,
Long time no see.
which is crazy.
How have you been?
As we find ourselves afield, I thought I might visit Alsace myself.
Hold on a tick. Those people there. Surely not.
Naturally, we're drawing attention. We didn't all have to go at once.
Needn't fuss, old thing. It's been too long since we were all together again anyway.
Lady Tuna, did she really come all this way in a runner? Would have asked His Majesty to pop over and bring you back with a teleport or two.
The unmitigated nerve. Oh, it's fine. I wanted to take in our country as it is. It's definitely a little rougher outside the capital's walls. There's still traces of melancholia around, and the odd human roaming about.
We're sending soldiers out for every incident we can. But it's not easy to hear the voice of the people from more distant regions.
I guess it's obvious. But just because you're king now doesn't make you suddenly all-seeing.
A lesson I learned last year. In the end, I was blind to a great deal of this world. Never would have learned if I hadn't pushed out the door and seen it with my own eyes.
These are at the capital can be a bit of over there. And when I to the line of the other.
A year ago, I would have just said we could fly over ourselves. I mean, let's be real.
What's up, Jay?
Capital isn't going to fall apart if we just sneak over for a little tour, is it?
Of course not. We specifically put precautions in place to keep things running.
Yet it has only been 1 year. We cannot be too complacent too soon, lest the dissidents seize on the opportunity.
Oh, there he is! Over there! See? I told you, that's His Majesty, innit?
Might have been.
Yeah, y'all got me found out.
Oi there, Your Majesty!
You dare hoy the king? You swine!
Steady on, Hockenberg, calm. You needn't draw steel on the poor fellow. We're the ones who indulged in this little day trip.
Your Majesty, thanks for all you do, really. Have to say, my life's a lot easier now.
There's more work to do every day. But we're in this together. We believe in you.
Everyone's so supportive. Kind of brings back memories from last year.
Rather. It's the sort of thing to get a chap all misty-eyed over the past. What a journey it was.
Indeed it was.
Looks like we're drawing a crowd. Time to get back to work.
Indeed. A veritable mountain of tasks awaits us, and I will see it crested.
And not long after, the new year dawned.
Some days later. There's actually a lot of after game.
A journey? Are you really planning on leaving us?
There's more I have to see. With my own eyes.
Look at that box. What the fuck is that?
Well, I guess you are the king.
Sounds like fun, but a daily jaunt down to the slums is one thing, and a proper journey is quite another. You're a king now, lad. You've got the people's expectations on your shoulders. It's all right to just sit on your throne and mind the home front, you know?
I want to do what I can for the people. If that's not kingly, then the crown's just slowing me down.
Come on, this is no time for jokes.
Never the fearless gadabout, eh? Well, I take your point, lad. Magla and the humans make a fine barometer for the anxiety still swirling in the country. So you go out and give it a proper survey. Where it is and how much is there. If people can't face their anxieties, they can't keep their eyes forward. And if they can't do that, we'll have a bally hard time moving forward as a nation or a people. So you want to get a better grasp of it all. That's your most important duty as a ruler. That's what you're thinking, eh?
Right.
If that was your plan, you could have just said so.
Sounds like a fine idea to me. A proper spot of fun, besides. Wouldn't expect any less from our king and captain. Well, since I'm the bally court engineer, I've no choice but to come along. I'm the only driver fit to maneuver the Royal Skyrunner after all. Yes, here begins our quest anew. Let us sally forth upon our... hello? Are you not listening to me?
Sire, you've really got to stop chasing these ideas all on your own. It'll be the death of us.
Once again, sire, I've asked you countless times to give word if you're to leave the castle. Such caprice.
Nurse, don't tell me you called for them beforehand.
Saved us a bit of time, eh? Though, hello, what's this? I count only 2 of the 6 partisans. Short a few spears.
For my part, I believe 'tis unrealistic for all of us to depart the capital together.
Oh, so you have no plans to stop our little adventure, eh?
Hulkenberg and I talked it over. We decided that if you insist on going, we'd rather go with you than stop you.
I'm glad to hear that, but will that be all right?
I was thinking back to our last fight with Luis. So many people supported us, but not for any high-minded ideals or arguments.
They were supporting us because we were actively fighting a monster on their behalf. In the end, people make choices based on their personal experience and emotion. Even if decided justly and supported by prosperity, the people may struggle to trust a king whose face they do not know. An invisible ruler is no cure for their fears.
Right. I'm not opposed to the idea of getting out into the world again. Really, it might be the wisest move to make sure you're a king everyone knows.
Still, this early into the new year? 'Tis never a dull moment in your Majesty's employ.
February, January, March?
Bit of a smaller party than we last set out with, huh? But it's a pleasure to be on the road again with you.
Okay, but can we really afford to have both our general and the Royal Guard's captain coming along for this?
'Tis natural course for the Royal Guard to accompany the king. And I trust my corps is not so feeble that it will fall apart in my absence.
We'll make it work. Got to learn to trust others and delegate, right? And we'll just have to lead by example.
You just have to lead by example. Let's go, niggas.
Let's go.
Damn, Heisman,
You once
Juna.
heard my voice and answered a query in kind.
Oh,
Is fantasy a powerless creation? That timeless question. So long as life remains in the world, we seekers all shall search for our answer.
Seekers.
But he will find his. Of that I am certain. And it is thanks to you for believing in and guiding him. That was the true purpose of my royal magic, you know. To seek and obtain guidance from denizens of a land beyond ours. A land that has not yet lost hope. And it was you who answered the call. Armed with your hope, armed with the power of fantasy, you rose in glory. Such courage, such whimsy, and yes, What thrills! You have my sincerest thanks.
He's thanking me for playing the game.
Feels familiar. It's been far too long.
Aye, the wind feels an echo of days past.
Unusually poetic for you.
Guys, me. I was like, no way they left my niggas, bro.
They're awful, aren't they? They
Juna.
left us behind.
Yupa?
Well, I'm not certain we're in a position to
What's
talk,
his name?
having followed straight
Basilia?
after, saying we could just teleport back.
Well, hey, we figured the kids might want to change your scenery, like.
Maria?
Wow! Amazing!
Poetic indeed. That the scepter's absence restored order to Magla, and even greenery to the sands.
This is the desert that you arrived in at the beginning of the game.
Let's go.
W game, guys. W fucking go. Let's 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 fucking go. W game. I did enjoy this. One of the best game experiences of 2024. This Final Fantasy, Stellar Blade, and I still gotta play Sonic. Sonic X Shadow Generous. I'm not gonna skip the credits. I'm gonna play. Just in case. If I skip the credits, I skip some. I'm not trying to skip nothing. Well, I'm not trying to miss nothing. The end here though, it was pissing me off. The end was pissing me off. It's terrible. Fucking creatures of horror in this fucking background, bro. I think I got a middle part with a little taper and now it's him. SpongeBob is the fastest. Not specifically SpongeBob, but his like superhero form where he's like the speedster, the quickster, whatever his name was. The fastest character of all time, of all fiction. He was so fast that we didn't even see him move visibly on screen. Any other character we've seen like present like speed or like fucking speed feats of speed, you can't even see this nigga move. Appreciate the favorite, Michaela. Scott Jackson really got pregnant by evil LaMelo Ball, bro. She had it going. She was rich. She was an actor. And now she's just like one of these dusty assholes on the street, bro. This really be bitches type in 2024, bro. Oh yeah, I turned it off. Let me change my title. I need to watch the new episode of fucking Don Dana. Bro, Brain Rot that got so bad they went all the way back to 2024 when it started. And now they making 2024, 2014 Brain Rot exams, bro. And now I'm on 2018 Brain Rot. What? Y'all passing the 2018 Brain Rot exam or not? What's up, AA? Appreciate the favorite, Destiny. Look at this fucking TikTok. You said this nigga beard long and short at the same time. God, please finish this nigga beard. Fuck. Got the hiccups. These credits long as shit, bro. Damn. Fuck! Fuck! I got the goddamn hiccups. It hurt. Does it hurt? Anybody else hiccup? Is this shit finally ended?
Dear guest, from a world I shall never know.
Oh, that's crazy. What the fuck? The Great Secret J. That's my fucking name.
In your eyes, I know our journey was ultimately a fiction.
They put your name in the book at the end.
However, I hope your memories of this fantastical adventure burn as bright in your reality. I hope the promise of our world echoes in you. With all my heart, I hope that fantasy gives you strength.
This is... Is that the courageous?
Look at that. The rubble's just baked for tourists now.
I never expected a view like this.
Let's see it all. Let's see the world.
Yeah.
A new journey now beckons. In days of Eld, the people prospered and perished in turn. Struck by their ways, I wrote a book of my dearest ideas. A tale of fantasy. In my vision, they placed their trust, and so the kingdom breathed new life.
The strength to believe in the unknown, that can change everything. Without a doubt, you will face all sorts of trials ahead.
That's Mommy speaking.
But carry onward with all your heart. Onward, fearless, into a world unknown.
I think they're gonna make a sequel, or they're gonna leave it at that. Fantasy lives on. That's crazy because on the losing screen they say fantasy's dead. By saving your clear data, certain things can transfer over. I got new game plus currently on. And now we can start. Let's see. We're gonna do save. Well, that's that, guys. You know, is this W gameplay or not? Should I just quit YouTube, disappear off the face of the planet? But I'm gonna start Sonic. I might start Sonic tonight. I probably am gonna start Sonic tonight. I'm gonna start a stream again. I'm gonna end this one and start another one.